My luxury car is stuck in all this snow. How am I going to deliver all these presents now?
Whoa, hey, it looks like you're having a tough time.
What?
I said it looks like you're having a tough time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, you're not gonna get very far in this weather. You might as well come down to the Jingle Bell Cafe on Candy Cane Lane until all this blows over. Come on! My family has owned a Christmas tree farm in the country ever since I was a little girl. We raise reindeer as pets, and every year we paint the entire town red and green for the holidays.
This is unbelievable.
I know, it's pretty great, right?
No, it's not. This is awful. My car is stuck there. I'm stuck here. And if I can't deliver these presents in time, Christmas is going to be ruined.
Oh, hey now. I am sure your family will still love you even if you're a little bit late. And I bet they wouldn't want you to risk your safety out in this blizzard.
Yeah, maybe not. But what am I going to do in the meantime? I mean, I'm stuck here and all I can do is just think about how awful this situation is. There's not like there's anything I can do to make this situation any better.
Not necessarily. My family is getting ready for the big Christmas festival and we could sure use an extra hand. Come on, you'd be a big help. There you go. You've got this. See, now you're getting the hang of it.
Thanks. Can I have some of that?
Of course.
Great. And stay.
Wow, those reindeer out back don't usually let people feed them on the first try. Great job.
Thank you. There we go.
You know, I know it's been tough missing out on time with your family, but you really helped us out here, and you brightened a whole lot of people's days in the process.
Thanks. I feel better now.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, I was so stressed earlier.
Well, sometimes you don't realize how much you need a little encouragement.
Exactly. Thanks for looking out for me. Hey everyone, welcome to the Elevate Show. My name is Dan, and joining me as always is my buddy Sharayah.
Hello.
And our house band, Manny and the Quins. All right, Sharayah, can I tell you about something?
Absolutely. What's up, Dan?
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I was sitting in the lobby at church, and this girl who watches our show came up to talk to me. And she was with someone who I think was probably your mom. She had the brightest smile, we had a nice chat, and at the end, she hands me this note.
What does it say?
Well, it says, "Hi, my life has been pretty hard, and so can you talk about how if someone is hurt, we can help them?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the crazy thing was, she seemed so happy through the whole conversation. I would have had no idea that she was going through all this when we talked to her.
Well, you know, I think that kind of thing happens more often than we realize. Well, let's see if we can help. Maybe that could be our question today. How can I help someone who's going through a tough time?
You know, that makes me think of a story from the Bible when someone helped Jesus when he was going through a tough time. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Elevate Show. We're going to be telling a Bible story using a bit called Act It Out. Act it out, act it out.
Today we're asking the question, how can I help someone who's having a tough time? And we're telling a story where someone helped Jesus when he was having a tough time.
Let's get started.
It was about a week before Jesus would die on the cross. Jesus was thinking ahead about everything that was about to happen when he went to visit some of his friends, Mary, Martha, and their brother Lazarus. They were hosting a dinner to honor Jesus. His disciples were there too. At that time, a group of people were angry at him for doing miracles and teaching people about God. Jesus was going through a tough time. Mary wanted to do something to honor and encourage Jesus. She took an expensive jar of perfume and poured it all over Jesus' feet. The Bible even says she took her hair and used it to wipe the perfume onto Jesus' feet. the house began filling with the sweet scent of perfume.
What? Are you kidding me?
This is Judas Iscariot. He was one of Jesus' disciples who would soon betray Jesus and hand him over to his enemies.
That perfume cost as much money as any of us could make in an entire year. You should have sold that instead and given the money to the poor people.
Jesus told Judas to leave her alone. This perfume was meant for the day Jesus would be buried. The smell of it would be a reminder to him as he went through the next week that people believed in him and cared about him, even when things were painful.
And that's the story.
Even though Jesus wasn't telling everybody about it, he was going through a tough time in this story. And so Mary wanted to give Jesus a gift to encourage him.
We should probably define encouragement.
Encouragement is when we use our words or actions to support someone and give them confidence.
There you go.
We're going to talk more about encouragement with a special guest when we come back. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're joined by one of my good friends and one of the most encouraging people that I've ever met in my entire life. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah Johnson.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Sarah, it's so good to have you here. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks.
And I gotta say, I'm so glad that you're our guest this week because I can't get this question out of my head. And as an encouraging person, I think you're gonna have a real great answer to this. How can I help someone who's going through a tough time?
Yeah, well, it can be really hard to see people we care about going through a hard time, but we can encourage others through our words and our actions. And a lot of times, people think it's just our words that can be encouraging, but we can choose to do things with our actions that can be just as encouraging.
That's true. And that makes me think of our Bible story today, right? Because Mary gave Jesus a gift to encourage him. That's her actions right there. You have a story where someone gave you a gift to encourage you too.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that all about?
So I was going through a really tough time, and my friend created this hanger, and you can put encouragement in it, you can put Bible verses in it. It was such a sweet and thoughtful gift, and I feel encouraged every time I walk by it.
That's so cool. Well, your friend gave you that gift, and Mary gave Jesus the gift of perfume. But if I'm honest, I don't have perfume or hanger things at my house at all. So I want to do something a little unusual. I have a bunch of random items under my desk, and I wanted to see if we could put ourselves to the test and figure out how we could encourage others through different objects. Are you up for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. First one we have here is a gift box. And I think this one's pretty straightforward. You could give someone a gift to encourage them.
Totally.
Yeah, not too bad. Next up,
Ooh,
basketball.
basketball. You can pick somebody to be on your team,
Good.
or you can even pass them the ball maybe.
Nice. Thank you for believing in my skills as a basketball player. You think this is a back scratcher? Probably. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Let's see here. What could you do with this? You could pat somebody on the back.
There you go.
That's encouraging.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, I think it's right down there.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. We have some binoculars. You could see something awesome in somebody and tell them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for coming on the show, for your help with this question. I really appreciate it. That's all we've got for our interview today, but that's not all we've got for our show. When we come back, we are bringing back one of our favorite games, but you're gonna have to wait to find out which one it is. See you in a bit. Hey everyone, welcome back to the final part of our show where we're gonna play a game called Word Snake.
Today, we've been talking about how we can encourage others with our words and actions. So today's game is all about choosing our words carefully.
We've each been given a set of cards with some weird words and an encouragement or two on them. And it's our job to weave them into conversation as smoothly and as casually as possible. We've all got our cards. The conversation begins now.
Oh my. So how is everyone today? Because I feel just stupendous. Good job, me.
Nice. Very good. I'm feeling good. I didn't have a very big breakfast today, and so I'm wishing I could do something about that. I would love a breakfast with some avocado toast,
Oh, it's
maybe
so
some
good.
cereal, some chocolate milk.
Yes.
Love that.
Oh.
No, I love avocado toast, but I love it with a fried egg on top. But sometimes people don't make the fried eggs right. You know, you got to get the goo to get all over the toast and just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But when they make it almost scrambled, it's just so inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Well, I didn't have a very good breakfast either. All I had was a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh,
So-
you know that.
But 'tis the season.
Tis
so.
the season. Very
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, fall is getting a little bit, behind us now. We're in December, so I think it's entirely appropriate for you to bust out your Christmas lights, because that's really the festive holiday thing we should be having out right now. in my opinion.
I've actually seen quite a bit of Christmas lights on my way here today.
Nice.
There's a lot of businesses and stuff that had that. And something else I saw were some prickly pear cactuses right outside.
That's great.
That's
Didn't
a
know that they were an
wonderful
outdoor thing.
Christmas decoration.
It just makes you think about how those characters that we hear about, in our favorite movies and our favorite stories, how they dealt with their problems a long, long time ago in a land far, far away. Because they always seem to have a solution. And right now, I don't seem to have a solution.
I never have a solution, And that's how I got my nickname. No solution, Sharayah.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
for sure
calls
what we
me
call
that.
you.
That doesn't seem very positive or encouraging, but
Thank you.
I think that you're a winner.
Aw,
That's so nice.
that's great.
Are you guys gonna be traveling at all for the holidays? I am planning on just, losing myself in the season. The best place to get lost, actually, is the Bermuda Triangle.
I've heard that.
If you really want to get lost
Yeah.
forever, that's a great place to go.
You go to the Bermuda Triangle, you don't go back. Thinking about the word back, who should come back? The Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
Because that's my favorite boy band.
I almost
Wow.
said it for you.
Thank you. Backstreet's back. All right.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what to do with this one.
You can just say it.
You got this, Samantha.
Thank you. You know what also would make sense in this Christmas season?
Yeah.
Going for a ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Oof.
That would be a great thing to do, and I think we should do it.
I think that would be a fantastic plan, I also love eating meals together with my family or friends
Yeah.
or cousins. And one of my favorite things is to compliment the chef on their fine work and what excellent boiled potatoes.
In that accent too, right?
In that accent specifically.
One of my favorite things is being outside, like being in the snow.
Yes.
Going sledding. And just the other day, my kids said, "Mom, do you want to build a snowman?"
Did they ask you
gotta
if you
sing
want to
it.
go and play?
You gotta sing it.
That's awesome. All right. Well done. That's all the cards that we have.
We did it. Stupendous job, everyone.
Yeah.
Very good. That game is great.
Oh, it was so fun.
It was so fun. Thanks so much for having me.
Our pleasure.
If there's one thing we want you to remember, it's that we can encourage others with our words and actions.
I've just got to say, you all have encouraged us so much through all of the letters that you've written to us here at the Elevate Show.
When we receive a note like, "I love the Elevate Show," or "Thank you so much for teaching us about God, you guys are awesome," it makes our day.
It's so true. Like the other week, my guy Ethan sent me some popcorn. And one of the coolest things about this is that Ethan knows me well enough to know that this is one of my favorite snacks. Thoughtful gifts like this are an awesome way to encourage other people. So thank you, Ethan, for doing that.
Yeah. Now, normally in this part of our show, we would tell you to write us a note, but today we're going to do something a little different.
That's right. Instead of writing us a note, we wanted to encourage you to write to somebody else, someone who could maybe use some encouragement.
You can write to your friends, family, or even a teacher.
Yeah, and if you don't know what to say, you can just tell them something you like about them.
Well, hey, that's all we've got for you this week, but you're gonna wanna tune in next time because we're gonna be talking about one of the special ways that God talks to us. It's gonna be really interesting. We'll see you then.